Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, beautiful and brilliant souls. Welcome back to day 8 of our 13 days of self-witnessing. Over the last 7 days, we have remembered our roots, listened to the wisdom of the heart, found our voice, released what no longer serves us, and learned the power of being fully present. Today, we explore a teaching that sounds mysterious at first, but is actually happening in our lives every single day. The teaching is, as within, so without. In everyday terms, this means what is happening inside of us often influences how we experience what is happening around us. Notice that I said influences, not controls, not creates, but influences. For example, have you ever had one of those days where you felt frustrated before you left the house? Suddenly everyone seems so irritating. Traffic feels worse. Small inconveniences feel bigger than they actually are. Nothing around you may have changed, but your inner state changed the way you experience the day. Now think about the day when you feel grateful, peaceful, or excited. The same traffic may feel manageable. The same delays may not bother you. The same world looks different because you're experiencing it through different inner lens. That is one specific and simple example of as within, so without. Self-witnessing helps us recognize the lenses through which we are viewing life, because often we are not reacting to what is happening. We are reacting to what is happening inside of us. Life has a fascinating way of revealing this. Maybe you keep encountering situations where you feel unheard. Maybe you keep attracting relationships where your needs are overlooked. Maybe you find yourself constantly overworking, overgiving, or overextending yourself. The goal is not to blame yourself. The goal is to become curious, because self-witnessing asks us a totally different question. Instead of asking, why does this keep happening to me? We begin asking, what is this experience showing me about myself? That question changes everything. Maybe the feeling of being unheard is inviting you to use your voice. Maybe overgiving is revealing a need for healthier boundaries. Maybe constant busyness is showing you how uncomfortable you feel in your stillness. The outer experience becomes a mirror, not a punishment, not a judgment, but a mirror. And mirrors are valuable because they help us see what we couldn't see before. One of the biggest misunderstandings about this teaching is believing that every difficult experience means that something is wrong with us. That is not what the mirror teaches. Sometimes life just simply happens. Sometimes the challenges that arrive have nothing to do with our personal shortcomings. The wisdom is not assigning blame. The wisdom is in really asking, what can I learn from this? Every experience contains information. Every experience contains feedback. Every experience offers an opportunity for awareness. The mirror is not asking you to criticize yourself. The mirror is asking you to know yourself. As we practice self-witnessing, we begin noticing these connections. When we cultivate self-respect internally, we often become more aware of where respect is lacking externally. When we strengthen our boundaries internally, we naturally strengthen them in our relationships. When we create peace within, we become less willing to tolerate chaos that drains us. The inner and outer worlds are constantly communicating. The key is not to become trapped by reflection. The key is to learn from it. Because a mirror is not meant to be lived on the inside. A mirror is here to help us see. So today, I invite you to look at your life with gentle curiosity. Look at your relationships, look at your environment, look at the reoccurring things that keep showing up in your life. Look at the opportunities, look at the challenges, and instead of asking, why is this happening? Ask, what is this revealing? Today's reflection question is, what is my current reality revealing about my inner world? Sit with that question. Journal about it, meditate with it, observe without judging, because awareness is where transformation begins. Thank you for joining me for day 8 of our 13 days of self-witnessing. Tomorrow, we will explore becoming the observer and discover the freedom that comes from realizing that we are not every thought that passes through our minds. We are the awareness capable of witnessing them. This is Brittany Vibez, and I'm witnessing with you. Until next time, remember, your authenticity is sacred, your presence is powerful, and your light was never meant to be hidden. Ashe.